One of the things I love about our ceremony today is we're going to be able to hear from a multitude of community voices, and it's my great honor to introduce the first of our student voices. Our salutatorium, Violeta Torres, hails from Plainfield, Connecticut, daughter of Mauricio Torres and Kimberly Linares, and stepdaughter of Miguel Linares and Alejandro Torres. Violeta pursued a rigorous course load at Marianapolis, taking a grand total of 8 honors and 9 advanced placement classes. Described by her teachers as hardworking and resilient, she has demonstrated academic success and mastery. Recognized for her strong reasoning and communication skills and insightful analysis, she has been a leader in the classroom across her years. Violeta has served in support of the community as a leader in a variety of roles, including editor-in-chief of Calliope, Marianapolis' literary and arts publication. She's been a committed teammate and a leader on JV soccer, a role model for us all across the community. Violeta will attend Dickinson College in the fall with plans to double major in English and another area of study still to be determined. Please welcome to the stage Violeta Torres, our 2024 salutatorium.
Thank you, Mr. DeChico. Good morning, everybody. Commencement speaker, Mr. Werge, President, Mr. Hanrahan, members of the Trinity Board of Directors, faculty, friends, family, and fellow classmates. Welcome to the Marianapolis Class of 2024 commencement ceremony. I am so grateful to have this honor of welcoming you to this special occasion. Our journey to graduation has been nothing short of exhilarating. For those of my fellow classmates who have been here since freshman year, we know all too well that the beginning of high school was just a bit rocky, to say the least. We were all cooped up in St. John's with the former class of 23. Although it seems quite bleak as I say it now, barely talking to upperclassmen, staying in the same few classrooms, and not being able to play competitive sports. In retrospect, I believe that experience shaped the foundation of this class, which I will get into in a bit. But here we are. We made it. All of you, family and friends, we thank you for coming here and supporting us today. This is one of, if not the biggest milestone we have reached in our lives. The next ones are graduating college and getting married, which are equally daunting to think about at just 18 years old. While I hope all of you know at least one person walking across this stage and graduating today, I would like you to know us as a group. So without further ado, let me introduce you to the class of 2024, as best as I can since I am only one person. My fellow classmates and I represent multiple states and countries across the globe. Some of us have been here since 2020, others joined sophomore, junior, or even just this year. We are musicians and athletes, scholars and travelers, leaders and artists, scientists and writers. We embody this year's theme of service. We are stewards of the earth. We are volunteers. We are Golden Knights. Yet what I truly believe sets us apart from most is our connectivity. Part of the reason for this is due to us being a small class of students. There aren't defined cliques, rather friend groups that can intertwine. Personally, every year my friend group has grown. You would be surprised how many chairs we can make fit at one table in the dining hall. I am very happy that I can call a great number of people friends rather than acquaintances. Beyond that, this class does not exclude. I find that we talk to just about everyone. I am able to have genuine conversations with so many people, even if I do not speak to them on a regular basis. Captains and senior teammates from this class act as excellent role models and leaders towards underclassmen and new students. In classes where one might not be close with anyone, new friendships are forged. Both comedic and intellectual conversations are had in classrooms and in the lounges. We are all so individually different. No one is the same to a T. Yet what we all have in common is that we are a part of this class of 2024. And with that commonality, we have created this connectivity. This is something that I hope we can all individually bring with us as we enter into adulthood. To the class of 2024, it will always be an honor to have been a part of this class. I believe our ability to be such an interwoven collective comes from our roots. As I said before, we were stuck in one building away from the other classes. We got to know each other because of that separation and shared dread of contact tracing, which at one point did manage to quarantine the entire class. As the years went by and our class grew, I saw everyone welcome each new student with open arms. We missed that feeling of community, so we created one that would expand to what we are now. With the completion of our class, the largest it has been these past 4 years, I believe senior year has truly been a great one. At this point in time, we are complete. It is truly wonderful to have had the privilege to watch us grow as individuals and as a class. This last year has genuinely been my favorite. I find that we have been determined to have as much fun this year as we possibly could. A grand goodbye, if you will. We have loudly and chaotically supported each other at sports games, showed up for our friends' academic and musical achievements. We have supported each other every step of the way this year. We are stronger together. And I believe there has never been a more perfect example of this strength than what we accomplished this past Wednesday, as you all probably remember. And I'll set the scene anyway. It was sports day, and it was very hot down at the turf field. Obviously, we won, because we seniors are the best. But I'm talking about something else. So personally, I haven't participated in sports day since maybe freshman year, but I decided to go this year because it is our last. Our class dean, Mrs. Sumner, sent out an email that said, "You don't have to participate, but please show up." And I found this very heartfelt, and I fully agreed. So I showed up and participated in exactly one game of dodgeball where I hid behind my taller friends. What I was waiting for was the tug-of-war match. As I said before, we won, but our show of strength wasn't winning the trophy. It was after winning the trophy. We played tug-of-war against the freshman, sophomore, and junior classes combined. Through our teamwork and collective strength, we won. We stood in a group holding the trophy above our heads, knowing that the only way we could have won was together. Now, for all of you who have never attended an MPrep sports day, that probably sounds exceedingly impressive, and I definitely think it was. But honestly, the other classes didn't have as many people present as we did. But us seniors, we wanted to be there. We wanted to show up. We wanted to win. It is the ultimate reward being in 12th grade. It means our journey is ending, but also that we are all going to try to make the best of the year. For many classes, this determined spirit begins during senior year. For us, it has been constant. Each and every one of us has done our part. We have strived for the stars in some aspects in our lives, and we have worked hard to make it to this moment. Most importantly, we did it together. We have all shown up today for ourselves and for each other. We are graduating together, stronger and more connected than we have ever been this year. Before I go, I would like to thank all of you in attendance for supporting all of us. Without our friends and our families, we would not be here graduating. Without the role models in our lives, we would not be the class we are. I would also like to thank our wonderful teachers, faculty, and staff for providing us with not only a great education, but an environment in which we could learn to grow. Lastly, I would like to thank my classmates, the class of 2024, my class. Thank you for filling these past 4 years of my life with positivity and camaraderie. Thank you for being the main reason I've been able to call Marionopolis a home.
Thank you so much, Violetta, for taking us back and sharing your words with us today. We recognize your academic excellence and the presentation of the Salutatorium Bowl.